Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today is my first thrift haul video. I'm very excited for this. It's definitely inspired by Canadensis. I've watched so many of her videos lately, and she was the one who really inspired me to start this channel and to start doll collecting. So I was originally going to the thrift store to look for clothes. That was my main goal, but in the back of my mind I was thinking, I definitely want to look at what the doll selection is, if any. Also, just like Canadensis' videos, if you want to skip the shopping section and just go straight to the haul, I'll put the time code in so you can see, and you can skip that part if you want. But yeah, so when I was there, I was surprised by how much I actually found. Now, I didn't actually buy any dolls, but I did buy a couple fun things that I'll show you. But it was very fascinating to see all the different dolls that were there, and I'll explain in the voiceover my thought process of what was going through my head while I was there. But yeah, it was really cool, and I guess it was a lot more than I was expecting, but it's probably just because I've never had an eye out for this type of thing while thrift shopping before. Usually in the past when I've gone thrift shopping, it has been only for clothes. So it's very interesting. It's like a whole new world to walk into a thrift store with a different idea and goal in mind, and to be just, now that I've watched so many thrift videos for dolls, now my eyes like gravitate to the dolls and to the nostalgic toys and the ponies and the littlest pet shops and everything. So yeah, so now enjoy the thrift shopping. So originally I wasn't planning to film a video while thrift shopping, but seeing this vintage Barbie styling head convinced me to start filming and seeing what else I would find. Obviously the box is very messed up, but I wanted to show the instructions just to document them. Like, I don't know if this specific thing is documented anywhere. I know Canadensis has the Dollect website that she founded that documents all different toy lines, specifically dolls. And I'm not sure if this is on that website, but I think the idea of documenting this history in the community is such an important and interesting thing to do, because there's not really a record of all these different things besides what we make, you know? So I think it's important to capture what we find. But anyway, yeah, you can see the different, the head is obviously off, and there were some random hair pins in there that I don't think came with the doll. And then I filmed each side of the box. So many pretty things, so many hours, something. Pretty hair grows and grows for, it's kind of hard to read, but yeah, I just thought this was cute, and it's like seeing a piece of history. But you could see there in that photo there's other accessories that came with the doll that are not there. But yeah, it's called Barbie Beauty Center. Okay, so then this next clip was the toy area. I filmed these shelves just to show anyone who might spot something they're interested in, but I was not really interested in those shelves particularly. But then there were these bookshelves that had lots of fun nostalgic things, like this My Little Pony puzzle. I was wondering why Rainbow Dash is not on the puzzle, but she is on the back, which is interesting. But yeah. Oh, and then there was this Hello Kitty puzzle, which was cute. And then there was this other Hello Kitty puzzle. I was trying to look on the sides of the box to see what the puzzle is supposed to actually look like, but there wasn't any indication of that. And then there was this leapfrog computer activity book thing, which was kind of cool. And it came with that stylus thing. And then I was looking at these books. I didn't really recognize that one, but it looked like some people might have nostalgia for it. Same with this one. I mean, all these books probably have nostalgia, but oh yeah, and then I found this Disney Fairies book and I set it aside because I was very interested in that. And yeah, there were lots of fun books there. And just looking at all the different shelves in case I see something later in this footage that I didn't spot while I was there. Oh yeah, and then I saw this aquamarine book and set that aside. And then I saw, oh yeah, Magic Tree House. I loved Magic Tree House as a kid, but I did not decide to get that. And then I saw another aquamarine book here, and I think I ended up getting that one instead because it didn't have the writing on the front of it like the other one did. And then what else did I find? Oh yeah, a Hannah Montana book, which I did not end up getting because I did watch some Hannah Montana, but the show was kind of ending once I was really watching Disney Channel. And yeah, this Girl Meets World book, I was like definitely watching Disney Channel when Girl Meets World was coming out, so I set that aside. Leah Dives In, American Girl book. I don't have any specific connection to Leah, so I didn't pick that one up. Those babysitter something, I don't think they're Babysitter Club, but they're something like that books. Oh yeah, there's the Strawberry Shortcake Tea Party game, which is interesting. It came with a DVD and these cute gameplay player things, whatever you call those. And yeah. Oh yeah, then this bookshelf had some interesting things. There was this Disney keepsake book for the princesses, and it had some pretty art in there and some stickers in the back, which were cute. I think those picture frames, something had been popped out of those, but I'm not really sure. And then there was this LPS book, which I definitely set aside. And then there's this Barbie book with hairstyling. And it's kind of funny, but it actually does have instructions of teaching different hairstyles, and it has some fun art in there that seems to be based on the movies. Oh yes, and then I saw these My Little Pony dupes that I thought the pink one was fake. This one I wasn't as sure. I thought maybe it was a real My Little Pony, so I did Google Lens search and I saw that actually it's not My Little Pony. Oh yeah, and then I saw the Bratz bus and that Barbie styling head, and the Bratz bus is really cool. It seems to be a good price, I'm not really sure, but yeah, and the inside looked to be in pretty good condition. But I kept walking around. Oh yeah, there's this LPS house, which was super cute. I definitely wanted to look at that because LPS is one of my focuses right now of things I'm collecting, and I think it would be cool to get another LPS house. I have never seen this one before. I thought it was very pretty, and I wasn't sure though if I wanted to get it, and at this point I hadn't grabbed a basket or anything, so I just kind of left it there and thought about it. I was filming with one hand, carrying the shirts that I was buying with the other, and I ended up getting a basket to carry my stuff, so it was easier to film. There's some random things here of different brands, Disney, Shopkins, in these bags. And some of the stuff I didn't really recognize. Like, I don't know what that is, but I don't know. And then that bag, I think, I wish I had gone back and inspected that more closely because, look, it seems to have a Rainbow Dash in there or some type of My Little Pony, but I don't know if all of the stuff in the bag is My Little Pony stuff. And then there was this interesting playset thingy, and that interesting playset thingy. There's just lots of playsets and small things that I wasn't really sure what they were. Another example of that, like, I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh yeah, this was one of the things I was very intrigued by. I have no idea what that is. Oh, and then there was this Barbie computer, which is cute. And this Polly Pocket thing, which I love Polly Pockets, but this didn't come with any dolls or anything, and it was kind of dirty. And then looking at all these bags, there was a bunch of different things. I was kind of scanning it quickly, but if I saw anything I recognized, I would pick it up. Like, I saw the toys from Toy Story in here, and Appa from Avatar The Last Airbender. Oh, and then over here, I saw that one character from the Home movie. Oh, and some more Toy Story and other random things. And then in this bag, there's a character from Trolls, some type of Minecraft thing. And then this Barbie playset, which is really cute, and a Shopkins playset. I'm not really interested in Barbie or Shopkins right now, but it's still cool to see. There's this Blue's Clues table, Toy Story table thing that seems to have a toy basket in the middle. And then over here, some more dolls. Oh yeah, and this Leapfrog ice cream shop thing. I'm not really sure what these dolls are, but oh, well, those are obvious. That's Ariel. And some baby dolls. And see, this thing has those knobs like one of the things in the plastic bags. Someone must have donated these all together because I've never seen these before, or maybe they're common. Does anyone know what this is and what goes on those peg things? Like, I'm so intrigued. What in the world is that? And then these different chairs and tables looked like the right size for American Girl dolls. I don't know if they're official to that or if they're just generic small furniture, but they were kind of cool. This looked vintage and interesting. I have no idea what it is though. A Minion store display. A bunch of nostalgic movies. At some point I want to collect some of my favorite childhood movies on VHS and DVD, but that is not my focus right now at all. But it's still cool to see the selection that they have there. And yeah, I thought these display cases, if they had their shelves, might be good for displaying dolls, but I actually don't currently want to display anything behind glass. Here's a Pikachu beanbag thing, a bunch of plushies. I think this is a Leapfrog thing, but I'm not sure. Oh, and then there's a pretty pink bear, a Webkinz chicken, and some other random things in the same bag. And then there was another, I actually don't know if that's Leapfrog, but it's some type of educational thing. Oh, and then there were these more collectible doll figure things, which I'm also not super interested in, but I'm just showing you all in case you are interested. More small furniture, which is cute. Then they had these storage drawer things, which is kind of nice to know that they have those there. And then I saw a bin labeled Mom's Dolls, obviously empty, but still cool to see that. And then just a bunch of other random things over here. And yeah, lots of random stuff, but we're about to get to a whole other like jackpot of things that I hadn't even noticed when I first walked into the store, but you'll see that in a few seconds. But first I'm zooming in on a couple random things. This microverse thing, I have no idea what that is. Some horse brand that I'm not sure what that is. Some type of Disney lighting thing, I don't know. And here we go. So lots of shelves of collector bobblehead things, which I'm also not interested in. But there were so many like collectible looking things, more movies, And at some point there's lots of video games as well. But yeah, it was just so many things, so many things. And then over here, I thought it was kind of cool. There was some type of collector Minnie Mouse thing, a Dobby thing, and other random things. I don't know what to comment on this stuff because I don't know what most of it is. But yeah, I still want to include it because it might be cool for people to see if they're interested in this stuff. But I don't know. A bunch of things, and then these packages. At first glance, I was like, "What am I gonna find in here?" There's probably nothing. It's just a bunch of random junk, right? But it's just interesting to see like all of this stuff in one place, all of the history, all of the random things, and then I found these squinkies. And I love squinkies. I think I still have some from my childhood somewhere. I don't know where they are. So I didn't buy these because I recognized some of them and I think I might have some of them. But someday I might go back to get these or get squinkies somewhere else. I don't really know. But again, that's not one of my focuses right now. Some Shopkins, which I'm not really a fan of Shopkins. I don't plan on collecting them. More squinkies in that one. I didn't know what that purple tiger thing was. It was not squishy, so it was something besides squinkies. Some more random bags of things. There were lots of these McDonald's Thai Beanie Baby mini things. Oh, I forget what these are called, but the monkey things. Star Wars figure. Just a bunch of stuff. Like, it was a little overwhelming how much there was. Some Mr. Potato Heads. Some play jewelry. I have no idea what this playset is. A Wakanda Forever toy. And then, oops, dropped something, but there's a Skylanders official guide. I remember playing Skylanders at my neighbor's house when I was a kid. It was a really fun game. More Mr. Potato Heads. No idea what that is. A thing from Lilo and Stitch. Some Frozen dolls, I think. Yeah. At least there's Anna in there. I'm not sure what the other dolls are. The Anna, I'm pretty sure that's Anna. She's very pretty. The other ones had a lot of blemishes on the faces, though. So I did not end up getting this, and I'm also not collecting Disney dolls. Oh, I think that's another Anna. But yeah, it was interesting to see those there. Those were really the only dolls in this section, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, there were not very many Playline dolls at this thrift store, which is what I'm mainly looking for. Then there were some Bakugan, which is very nostalgic for me, but I am not interested in collecting those. Some type of dragon thing and other stuff. I really don't know what to comment on all of this. This is my first time doing a video like this, okay? Yeah, some cars from Cars. Oh yeah, more Bakugan. And then those things. Then there was some PJ Masks, which I've seen a couple episodes of this actually, and I think it's a really cool show. Okay, this is the jackpot I was talking about. Not for me particularly, but if you are interested in collecting this type of doll, there were so many of these. And I just kind of showed each one individually because I thought they were cute, so I'm going to attempt to commentate, if that's even a word, on this while I show this footage. That pink flowery dress was so pretty. This one was very pretty. I was trying to show the price of each one on the stickers. This one was cute. I couldn't tell if that red writing was originally on it or if someone added that. That doll is kind of cute. And ooh, that's a pretty dress. Lots of lace. Ooh, this one in the purple dress. I love the purple dress. Those curls are so pretty. Oh, that one's pretty too. Ooh, this one was pretty. Yeah, I love the dress on that one. Very, very pretty doll, and She has such a pretty hat as well. Love the flowers. Here's another cute doll. This one's quite interesting. Oh, yeah, and there were some boy dolls too. And that one has a pretty dress. This one has a pretty... They all have cute dresses and pretty dresses, and that one's different. Seems like more of a playline one. Here's another cute one. I don't know what else to say. They're all cute, but they're not what I want to collect. This one kind of reminds me of the Rebecca American Girl doll with the color of the dress and the hair. Very pretty. Then these ones seem pretty nice, and they were like $10 each, so pretty cool. So more small collector dolls. And then there was a Precious Moments stocking, which is kind of cute. I am not interested in Precious Moments. I know I'm saying I'm like not interested in any of this stuff. I am interested in it in the sense of that it fascinates me when I see it in a store, and I just think it's so interesting to look at and just think about the history of the context of where any of these things came from or anything like that. But I don't want to collect them. I don't want to buy them. That's what I mean. So, yeah. I thought the back of this jacket was so cute with the hearts. And then this says Roxy from Brass Button Bears. Then another boy doll. That one is cute. It had these bent porcelain legs, which was kind of interesting. And some more boy dolls. This one had a fire hat. And then another boy doll. This one seems to be a train conductor. I wonder if their theme was like what they want to be when they grow up. That one's kind of interesting. Oh, cute, a teddy bear. I like how the ribbons match the teddy bear's dress. A sailor? Oh yeah, and it has the same legs as the other one. Doll stand. Then there was this doll in a box, but you couldn't see her at all. Collectible porcelain doll. Very generic. I have no idea what the brand of this is. But interesting. I ended up taking her out of the box to look at her, just to see what she looked like. And she was a pretty doll, so you will see that in 1 second when I pull her out. And there we go. Cute. And then I ended up pulling her all the way out to see her whole outfit, shoes, and then turn her around so that you could actually see her in the box. And then I kind of skipped over some of the dolls, so I wanted to show them because they were hidden behind the other ones. But yeah, there's this one, cute pink dress, a cute one there, cute one there. I am more interested in collecting dolls with more modern fashion generally. So most of these, like I'm saying that outfits are cute, but they're not ones that I would be drawn to even if they were a brand that I was collecting. But I mean, that outfit was cute. Like, it had cute little tights. Oh, and then this one was pretty. I love the shade of blue of this coat dress thing. It was very pretty. And down the aisle, there was one last doll in this section. Seems to be a Valentine or heart theme with an interesting photo. Attached to her, it says Made in Taiwan. And then down the aisle, there was a Tangled thing. I'm not really sure what that is. But then I just kind of show the whole aisle here, and then I turn to the other side to look at some things over there. There was this Precious Moments scrapbook cover thing. And Precious Moments books. Which is kind of cute. Seems to be some type of storybook, probably bedtime stories or something. And I thought this was kind of funny. There's this New Testament book next to a Lego Star Wars book. It just shows that's like the perfect like embodiment of what you find at thrift stores. Is like this mishmash of all random things from different eras. It's just so funny to see those side by side. There was some Leapfrog books. I didn't know there was a Leapfrog and Winnie the Pooh crossover, but apparently there was. And those are kind of cool. I'm guessing those cartridge things would like read the books for you. And then some other random things. This Ariel bag was kind of cute. Oh yeah, and then there was this box that had Mickey and Minnie on it that looked really old, but it's pretty blue inside. It seems to be broken, like there's nothing there. It's like a music box, but yeah, and it says it was made in Japan, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I was trying to see like what year it was from. I don't know if I could find that. And then, oh yeah, some more collectible doll figures. I don't know how people search for these because they seem to be pretty generic branding, but I guess this one does have a name, Carol. Collectible porcelain doll. Like, do people just search collectible porcelain doll and the name? I don't know. Like, what brand makes them? Like, how do you find the specific one you want? I don't know. Anyway, some Disney ornaments, which the boxes are very messed up, but there was this Lion King one, this Cinderella one I thought was pretty, but I don't celebrate Christmas, so I have no interest in getting ornaments, but it's still cool to see the art on these. A Pinocchio one. And then there were these random cow dolls. Like, what are these? Why? I need to know the story behind these. Snoopy ornament. And then there were these Boy Story dolls. And while I was looking at them, this guy who was working there came up to me and was explaining the story of these dolls, saying that they were discontinued because of some type of issue with the manufacturing, and like the company that was manufacturing them, it had something to do with the buttons being glued on versus sewed on and being a choking hazard, and they took too long to like make the proper change, so they just ended up discontinuing it. I don't really know, but it was cool to hear from someone who knows a lot about that type of doll, and he was talking as if they were his that he was selling. So I don't know how this store works, if there's like vendors at this thrift store, or I don't really know, like does he get the money if I buy those dolls, or does it go to the thrift store? Like I don't really know. But it was really cool. He was also explaining to me that the point of these dolls is that they were for boys and girls. So you could see there's a boy and a girl on the back of the box. And yeah, there were also all of these books for the character of Mason up from this toy line. I didn't see any for any of the other characters. I don't really know how many there were. I think 2 or 3 maybe. There were at least 2 skin tones. Oh yeah, a random Winnie the Pooh bowl. And I really liked this pink sparkly storage bin, so maybe I'll go back and buy that someday, but I did not have the plans to be doing that, and I don't really have a place in my apartment for that right now. Oh yeah, and I finally went back for the Littlest Pet Shop house, and I decided to go ahead and grab it, and yeah. Then I was looking at this Bratz bus again. I decided not to get it because it's very, very scuffed up, and Bratz is not one of my main focuses right now. Then there were these Precious Moments ornaments, and what's that movie called? Space Jam jersey. Then lava lamps, vintage cups of some kind, a Snow White ornament, some Disney shoes. And then I saw this doll, and the guy who was talking to me before saw me interested in it, and oh, she's so pretty. but he was offering to like negotiate on a price. So I guess he would get the money from this. I don't really know. But I looked this up on eBay. They were selling it for like $25, but on eBay it was going for as low as like $5 in box. So I decided not to get this one. And also, it's not one of my current focuses anyway. But I still thought she was so, so pretty. And she was a PFE Avon Barbie Albie doll. A Snow White Prince doll, another Barbie, and then these more like collector figure dolls. It was interesting. And oh, another Avon Barbie Winter Splendor. She was very pretty. But yeah, I was not interested in buying those. Some video games, the Pokemon thing caught my eye. There's also Winnie the Pooh and Blue's Clues game things. And then some lightsabers knockoffs. And these Disney Dorable things. Okay, so you might not be able to tell, but it's way later than when I filmed the intro of this video and when I filmed the haul of the things I got from the thrift store, because after I filmed that, I realized I meant to go shopping for shoes as well, and I was looking for shoes at the thrift store, but I didn't find any that were what I was looking for, but I forgot to go to other places to keep looking before coming home. So after I filmed that, then I went to Marshall's and Kohl's, and I still didn't find shoes that I was looking for, but I did film a bunch at Marshall's because there were lots of toys there, and I thought the dolls were very cute. So you'll see the haul a little later because I have some more footage to show you. When I was near Marshall's, I also saw a GameStop, and I went in and I filmed a bunch of Pokemon stuff, so you'll see that after the clips from Marshall's, and I did end up buying something, so you will see that later after the thrift haul. So here we go. So I've never been to a Marshall's toy section before, but this was very interesting. There were these Fidgy Friends, which I am not interested in collecting, but still thought it was cool to see them there. I think the way Marshall's works is they just get a bunch of like random things that are no longer selling in stores anymore. It gets sent to these places to sell at cheaper prices. So I was very excited to see these Rainbow High dolls that I'm guessing are not selling in stores anymore. A Rise of Red doll spellbook thing. Don't really know what those mermaids were. I was looking behind here to see if any were different, and there actually was one that was different, and she's a doll that I really want. I did not end up buying her, but it is this Priscilla doll. I think she's very pretty, but yeah. And then I was looking closer at this Rise of Red book thing because I was trying to figure out what in the world it is. It says it comes with a doll, so I was trying to see how it works, but it wasn't really showing on the back. Well, I didn't read it that closely. It probably does tell you, but there's no picture of what the actual doll looks like. But yeah. And then there were a bunch of these random brand things that I did not recognize at all, so you'll see a lot of those throughout this section of the video, but they're cute, but I'm not really interested in collecting these, but I was just wanting to document everything I was finding. I like watching this type of video where you just see every little thing that's in the toy section of stores. I just find it so fascinating because it says so much about our society and what values are being put on kids and things. This My Little Pony Collector's Edition thing caught my eye. I was like, oh my god, is this a vintage thing? But it's a 40th anniversary thing. And I believe it's repros of Generation 1, which is not my favorite generation, but I still was considering getting this. I ultimately decided not to. They said they were from 2023. But still cool to know that you might be able to find one of those there. Pets Alive seems to be this brand that they had a lot of, which I've never heard of, I don't think. They had some fun play sets like ice cream scooping and some art sets. I was trying to tell if some of these were brands I recognized, like Shopkins or something, but nope.
and some other stuff. Oh yeah, so I do recognize those things. Is it? Well, I actually don't know. Are they Hatchimals? I don't know. And then I thought that was going to be a Shopkins thing, but it's just a shopping cart playset. Frozen 2. Slime. There was lots of slime stuff there. Juicy Couture friendship bracelets. Uh, airbrush plush. Oh, I didn't realize that was airbrush. That's kind of cool. Cash register. Like, yes, we need to teach children about capitalism as early as possible. Just shows what our society values. Yeah, I did not recognize these Princess Castle sets, but they were cute. There's a Barbie thing, Minnie Mouse, another cash register, Tea Party, So Surprise. I didn't realize that's what that was called when I was looking at it, but I wonder if that somehow teaches you to sew or something. I don't know. I don't know what those boxes are. Don't know what that is. Beauty bag, I guess. And musical instruments. I approve of that. I approve of music. Then there were these newborn pound puppies. Kind of funny. I am not interested in collecting these. Lots of Basic Fun and Hasbro products here. Disney Doorables. More Pets Alive. Kitchen. Carrie playset. That was kind of cute. More Disney Doorables. And then more of those, what does it say, rainbow corns? It just makes me think of Hatchimals. Are they a Hatchimal dupe, or is it the same company, or is it totally different? I don't know. And Magic Potions thing. I thought maybe... See, some of these brands look like other brands from far away, and then you look closer, and it's like something totally different. The little dog thing was so cute. Okay, this is a Magic Mixie's Mixling's play tent or something. That dog is so cute. Uh, oh, a cat. Lava lamp thingy. Plaster mermaids that you can paint. It's fun. Then there was this like Barbie reveal costume thing. I'm not interested in getting blind boxes because it feels like gambling to me. I'd rather just get stuff secondhand if there's something that I want. And the same goes for Pokemon cards, but I'll explain that more in the future. Ooh, more slime stuff. Locker thing. Then at the end of the aisle there was just a random assortment of trolls and I guess a fur reel thing. And just a lot of random stuff. I thought this was a pretty doll. Very cute. Fairy garden friends, and her hair changes color in the sun. I think that was very cute. And more trolls stuff. More Disney Doorables stuff. Wish stuff. Barbies. See, I thought that was a Polly Pocket thing from far away, but it's some other brand. I'm not really sure. Encanto. Wish. Chelsea. Slime kit thing. Disney Littles Tiana bag thing. This very strange fuzzy ball. I thought the packaging for these rainbow corns were cool, like seeing the little figures in the water. And that one has a crown, that one has wings. I think they're very cute. This Hello Kitty blanket was cute. I also saw these strawberry shortcake socks that were very, very cute with custard on them. Then this is at GameStop, and I was just showing all the different stuff they're currently selling. I love the Mew and Gardevoir. I don't know how to pronounce that, but they're both some of my favorite Pokemon. And I really want them, but I do not want to buy a whole box just to get them. I'd rather buy them secondhand. There's this calendar thing. Then more Pokemon merch. Some cute backpacks and figures. And, oh yeah, I found this Sprigatito plushie, another one of my favorite Pokemon. Very cute. Oh, and Sprigatito's evolution figure. Some mugs with Gengar. A cute little portrait of Pikachu and Eevee. Eevee plushie with a pumpkin on his head. Very cute. A Pokemon journal. And I really like Alolan Vulpix in there. Cute figure. Then up there were some Charizard figures. And Pichu and Eevee plushies. Some more plushies over here. And then there were these Pokemon cards at the checkout area, and that's where I got some of the ones you'll see later. But yeah, that's pretty much all the shopping.
Alright, so now I'm gonna do the haul. So I'll show you the things I got. Now, this is the littlest pet shop house that I got. I don't think I've ever seen this one before, and it's definitely not one of the ones I grew up with. I will definitely need to clean it, but it's so cute, and it definitely seems to be from the era from when I was a kid. I don't see if there was a year on. 2007. Yeah, I was born in 2002, so definitely, yeah. I love the Littlest Pet Shop logo there, and there it opens. Got all this cute stuff. Oh, I thought this was going to be able to slide along this thing, but I guess it just swings. That would be cooler if it could slide. But yeah, inside here looks kind of dirty, or it has some paint staining or something. So, I don't know. But it's still very cool. Oh, and there's this cute little elevator. So I'll show some of this up close in a different shot. And the Littlest Pet Shop house was $2.50. Okay, so here's the playset. I love the colors. This is so nostalgic. Oh my god. So it looks up like this. And wow. Yeah, so it's definitely kind of dirty inside. I don't know if I'll be able to remove that paint and stuff. Yeah, it's in there too. These little stickers the LPS hat, the flowers, the guitar. It's all so cute. I don't really know what this is. And there's a perch. Bird LPS. And there's this thing which you can use this spinner to spin around. In the back we've got these sculpted details that I really like. And yeah, this is just a very cute playset. Oh no, it looks like a door is missing from this. I didn't even realize that, but oh well. Okay, it's the next day, and I wanted to show you, I cleaned the Littlest Pet Shop house. I don't know if it visibly has much of a difference, but I wiped it all down completely with Clorox wipes, and that was enough to get the paint out of these things. And there was also a piece of pink duct tape here that I peeled off, and really the only stain that hasn't been able to be removed is this spot right here. But yeah, I think it's in really good condition, so I'm excited. Speaking of LPS, I did end up getting this LPS book. Totally, I can't read what that says. But yeah, it was 99 cents. Oh, it says stickers inside. I didn't even realize that. I wonder if they're still there. Wait, this is so cute. I didn't actually like look at it fully, but oh, are you kidding me? This is so cute. Wow. Oh, and there's the panda. I'm not seeing any stickers, but that's okay. Oh wait, maybe it was, well, this says 55 cents. This is our price, 99 cents. And then this is $3.99. I don't know how much I got it for, but yeah, this is originally $3.99. And this came out in, well, copyright 2007, Hasbro. This is probably sold at like the Scholastic book fairs. Oh, that's so nostalgic. Because it's a Scholastic Reader book, so I don't know. And then I got this Disney Fairies book. I've never read these before, but I thought it was cute, and it's definitely well loved. It's very, very cute. Oh yes, and they are advertising the dolls in the back, actually. That's cool. And this says, it was originally $5.99. I don't see a sticker on here saying a new price. I love the glitter on the cover here. It's so pretty. And this one's about Rainy. And it is from 2006. And wow, look at that art. That is so pretty. Wow. And I got this Aquamarine book. I've seen this movie like once. This is 65 cents. Again, I don't know if it gave me a receipt. I don't know how much it was, but there were two of these, but I picked this one because there wasn't like scribbles on this one like there were, and the other one also had like the person's name in it who previously owned it. So yeah, and I like Emma Roberts' acting is good. I liked when she was in Hotel for Dogs, which is one of my favorite childhood movies. This was originally $4.99, and it is from 2001. It's interesting how they made it this wavy pattern on the page. Yeah. And then I got this Girl Meets World book. Now, Girl Meets World as a show definitely has its flaws, but this was like my favorite Disney Channel show growing up. And while I was watching it, I was the same age as the characters. It's so cool to see how far Sabrina has come. Like, I recently saw one of her shows of the Short and Sweet tour, and it was so good. I remember I saw her at the State Fair in Ohio in like 2015, maybe? And it's just, I remember her singing like the theme song from Girl Meets World at that show and some of her songs from her first album. And I just like these characters. And they've got some photos in here from the show as well. But yeah, I didn't realize they made these books. Oh, and they made lots of books of other shows too. I guess I didn't realize that. This also seems like the type of book that would have been sold at those book fairs. And this is from 2016, cover design 2016. Let's see when the actual book is. Yeah, copyright 2016. And this says, part 1 is based on the episode Girl Meets the Telltale Tot, and part 2 is based on the episode Girl Meets the New World. But yeah, Girl Meets Friend Power and Girl Meets Guilt. Interesting. But yeah. So those are just all very nostalgic books that I've never read. So it'll be interesting to explore those. So yeah, that's actually all I got. So no dolls this time, but I still think it was fun to find these nostalgic things, and maybe in the future I'll find more stuff. Thumbnail. All right, hello again. So yeah, I thought the video was going to be over, but I ended up filming a lot more than I expected, and I want to show you what I got from GameStop. So I didn't get anything from Marshall's, but from GameStop I got these Pokémon cards. So let me show you a close-up. So these are the Pokemon cards I got. They're all reverse holo, and they're the evolutions of this line: Tinkatink, Tinkatuff, and Tinkaton. And these all together were $3.25. I definitely like these two more than this one. I mean, this one's cute, but I really like these designs. And this is one of my favorite Pokemon from this generation of Pokemon. I'm still, of course, getting to know the newer Pokemon more so than the ones I knew when I grew up, but I definitely have an appreciation for every era of Pokemon. I'll explain more about my goals as a collector of Pokemon cards in a future video. So yeah, that was everything. I'd say today was very successful. I used to be kind of anti-thrift shopping. I think a lot of it had to do with my OCD and contamination themes. But the fact that like all of the stuff I got from the thrift store, which was more than just what I showed you because I got a few shirts, all of it was like around $12. I think it was $12.25 altogether. Meanwhile, I got a shirt at Marshall's that was like $19.99. One shirt versus getting like 4 shirts, some books, and an LPS house. Like, and it was fun. Now that I have this new interest in dolls, like, it's even more of an adventure to explore a thrift store and find all the cool gems that you can discover there, and like all the mishmash of all the different toys from different eras, and hearing from the people who work there about them, and like just seeing how they organize everything. Like, there's so much that is fascinating about it. But yeah, and also look out for future videos about Pokemon cards, because I do have a collection of those as well that I want to share, and I definitely want to sell some of my Pokemon cards and then buy some new ones, and just talk about all of that in future videos. But anyway, yeah, I have been converted to be a thrift store girly, I guess. I think it definitely makes me realize, like, wow, it's just so much more affordable. I mean, I knew that, but it's different when I'm responsible for my own income. So, I don't know. Now I appreciate the value of more affordable clothes more than I did when I was a kid. And I also appreciate it more from the standpoint of, like, it's not fast fashion, it's not mass produced. It's like, I think I used to be weirded out by the fact that the clothes at thrift stores used to be worn by other people, but now I see kind of the fascination in that, from the sense that, like, oh, like, this has a story, it has a background, it has lore, and it was loved by someone once, and, you know, like, where could it have come from? Like, it's so fascinating, and it's even more so for the toys there. I think it's so interesting. So yeah, I just had a really fun day today, and I only went to one thrift store. So I'd like to do more videos like this in the future. I think that would be really fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Love you lots.